my name is Brian Castello. I'm an application intern at Agilent Technologies. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to use Signal Studio for pulse building to create real-world radar pulse patterns. In this demonstration, we'll be using the PSG to generate our signal. We'll be using the Arbitrary waveform generator to increase the amount of pulses we can produce, and the PXA to analyze and display our waveform. Now, we also be using my laptop here with Signal Studio for pulse building to generate an ASR-11 airport surveillance radar pulse pattern, as well as Agilent's pulse measurement software. Now, let's take a closer look at Signal Studio for pulse building. We're going to build our pulse pattern using the ASR-11 FAA characteristics found online. These parameters include pulse width, frequency, power, antenna characteristics. We're going to input those into Signal Studio for pulse building to generate our real-world signal. In Signal Studio, we're going to change the pulse width to 1 microsecond. We're going to change the center frequency to 2.7 gigahertz. We're going to click Add New Pattern Item to add a pulse to the pattern detail window. And then we're going to change the PRI, or the repetition interval, to 100 microseconds. We're going to change the antenna pattern type to circular. We're going to change the scan rate to 12.5 RPMs. And we're going to change the 3 dBm beam width characteristics accordingly. Next, we're going to click the repeat for full scan, which will allow us to get the entire pattern in our pulse signal. And then simply press download and play. Once the signal has downloaded, we're going to check out the entire pulse pattern using the spectrum analyzer. And to do this, we need to change it from frequency to time. The first thing we're going to do is set the center frequency to 2.7 gigahertz. Next, we're going to change it from frequency to time. So we're going to change the span to 0 span. And now we're going to change the sweep time, which will give us a full view of the signal. We're going to change it to 5 seconds, which should give us the entire pulse train. Next, we're going to set the detector to peak, so we just see a clean peaks. We're going to change the bandwidth to 3 megahertz. And then we're going to change the trigger, so we're getting the beginning of the signal to external 1. And once it loads up, we should see the entire pulse pattern. And you'll notice in the display that you'll see 2 peaks, one at the very beginning and one right here. Those are both the same peak. What they are supposed to emulate radar objects detecting as the radar is going around its scan. And now we're going to take a closer look with pulse measurement on my laptop. This is our pulse measurement software, an analysis tool that automatically detects and allows for quick measurement of basic functions of the pulse, like pulse width, PRI, power, but it also allows for more advanced features to analyze phase and frequency. And also, if you want to analyze a trend of your signal, you can use the extended analysis tool, which will give you a continuous look at your signal. So to check our antenna pattern, we're going to click Set Frequency. We're going to set frequency to 2.7 gigahertz, as we have in the past. Click OK. And to increase the amount of time that we're getting, amount of pulses we're getting, we're going to decrease our time resolution to about 90 nanoseconds, which will give us 47 milliseconds of scan time. Give it a second here. There we go. So you notice the round nature of these pulses. This is because this is a horizontal rotation of the antenna as it's searching for the object of interest. You'll notice the peak here is where it hits the object but doesn't quite get the whole object. Right here is the whole object. Now we're going to add some analysis tools. For basic ones, we're going to do width and PRI. Click OK. And then we're going to also do some frequency ones. So we're going to do bandwidth of the signal, we're going to do start and stop frequency, as well as the pulse-to-pulse phase of our signal. And you'll notice those displayed below here. So today I showed you how easy it is to generate a real-world pulse pattern using Signal Studio for pulse building. We downloaded that signal to our signal generator. We analyzed that signal and displayed it using the PXA, and we did further analysis using the pulse measurement software. To get a demo for yourself, please contact your Agilent representative, and for more information, please visit agilent.com/find/signal studio. Thank you for watching.